Good morning. This is Dylan Jovine with Behind the Markets. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, March 17th. And I know that we talk about warfare a lot on this channel in our services. We are actually undergoing the fourth revolution in warfare over the past 100 years. So there have been three military revolutions in warfare over the past 100 years. The first really was when the tank was invented in 1915. The second was the nuclear bomb, of course, the atom bomb in 1945. And of course, the third was the smart bomb in 91, watching those go over Iran. And if you go further back, some people would say, what about machine guns and things like that? Technically, they were actually invented during the Civil War. So in the past 100 years, there have been three major points of progress in warfare, three revolutions in warfare that have changed warfare dramatically. We are now living under the fourth revolution in warfare, which is really networked warfare. And you're seeing it play out in Iran right now. And this is being powered by AI. And we've talked about this a lot. A lot of people, when you think about World War II, Germany overran France in weeks. And a lot of people mistakenly think that Germany had better tanks, more tanks. That's actually not true. France had as many tanks and tanks that were considered to be the equal of their German counterparts. What Germany did well for their blitzkrieg is they networked all the tanks together with two-way radio communication. That was the advantage, so that when one tank spotted something, everybody else, all the other tanks that communicated and all the other tanks would come and swerve. And basically it acted like a swarm, basically. Now we are moving to a place where software is making all that possible. And a lot of this is playing out over Iran. And on 60 Minutes, Leslie Stahl interviewed the CEO of AeroVironment, which is a company that we've recommended for years. It's one of the core defense stocks that we have in our model portfolio. Recommended about $120 a share. It's been as high as $300. Now it's at $200. It's one of those that I don't even really think about. I just look at the business every year and I understand that the business is doing well. The CEO has his finger on the pulse. Anyway, he's discussing the problem of Iran's Shahed drones. And here's the dilemma here. These drones cost Iran 20 to 40K per drone. So they're sending these $20,000 to $40,000 drones over, and it cost us about $4 million per missile to knock them out of the sky. Now that math will make us go broke really, really quickly. It's not good math for the United States. So what are our options? Ukraine has offered to send some of their anti-drone technology, which is largely other drones. AeroVironment itself makes drones for warfare. A very, very good company. Really love their Blue Halo acquisition. The company that's doing a lot of things right. Really, really smart guys. But AeroVironment on that 60 Minutes episode also demonstrated something else that we've been talking about a whole lot over the years, which are lasers. It showed how basically it has this laser weapon, and you could take basically a laser and shoot down these drones, not for free, but for such a cheap price, it's not even funny. It showed off its Locust laser system, directed energy weapons they're called. So, it's wild to watch this happen, and you can look up the video, especially if you own AeroVironment. It's a moment of pride for us that recommend and own it, and it's our model portfolio. But if you don't own it, the stock sold off from 300 to 200. This is an attractive entry point. It's companies like this that are really on the forefront of this kind of fourth revolution in warfare that's happening right now. And, the great thing about lasers is you don't really run out of ammo. They don't run out of ammo compared to regular ammo, for sure. And secondly, they're really cheap. They cost $1, $2 a shot. That gives you a serious cost advantage over your competitors, because Iran, as pinned down as they are, they can say, we're just going to keep sending $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 drones and basically bleed America dry in the Strait of Hormuz with oil, but also having them spend $4 million every time they shoot down one of our silly little $20,000, $30,000 drones. Having directed energy weapons on the battlefield actually really negates their cost advantage in a very significant way. We're watching this fourth revolution in warfare happen right now before our very eyes. A lot of the companies that we cover are in the middle of that fourth revolution in warfare, and we've updated our special report on this, and I urge you to check it out. The link should be within this email. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow.